Hello, besties. It's your girl, Finance Muslima. Y'all know my motto. We do not chase the money. We focus on impact. It is again our Money Monday. We are live. It is Monday night. It is the second week of September. I got some amazing news to share with you guys tonight. I want to give you in details of what we're going to have on the Money Mindset workshop that everybody's been talking about. You've been seeing me post it and share it. I'm going to give y'all the deets tonight of exactly everything that's going to be in it, okay? Because I got to give you guys the juice first. But before I jump into that, I want to do a mental health check. Let me know how you doing. If you're feeling okay, if you're like, sis, I'm blessed, I'm getting by. Drop some hearts. If you're like, I'm grinding, I'm getting to the bag, drop some money bags, drop some hearts, share some love. This is a sisterhood community. We have a lot of new business besties in the building. I need for y'all to step up and come to the front line because I am going to be giving a lot of sauce. Not like I that's not like that's something new, but I really want for you guys to get serious, strap down. Really, we're in the fourth quarter to go into 2024 and have an amazing year. We're not waiting until January. This is the fourth quarter time of the year where I help my clients and my students and my trainings focus on what we're doing, a real life, realistic strategy, a money game plan on what we're doing going into 2024, preparing. We need to get prepared. Before we even get prepared, we need clarity. So it's things that we need to do. And then the third thing is go take a deep dive into our income versus expenses and see what we got going on, what we how, like what type of we need a plan to get to where we want to go. So we need to start now. All right. Like October is right here. So that's why I'm doing this workshop. End of the year, really, I could say us business owners are like, it's literally the end of the year. The holidays are coming up. People are faced with a lot of things, a lot of financial stress during the holidays, just stretching themselves and trying to do the most and only working with a little bit. All right. So you got to stay connected. You got to stay connected so you can get yourself through these times. And it's not that serious, I promise you. Now, this is okay. So I put a poll up and I asked you guys, I put a series of questions. I'm going to go back to them right now. I put a poll up and I said, let me know which one of these do you need. Mind you, we have 319 members in this group, Money Mindset Club. I put a poll up 2 days ago. I said, what topics are you most interested in? Comment and let me know. So I have money management, growing your business in sales, shifting your mindset, or a whole financial plan. The most votes went to shifting your mindset. After shifting your mindset, it was money management, a whole financial plan, and then business and sales. So, what that tells me is that we have this amount of people in the group in business and this amount of people in the group that wants to focus on mindset and money management. And I love that. I'm excited about that. That means that you guys found us or we found you, however you got here. That is amazing because that is my passion and my focal point. Women that are interested in shifting the money mindset. All right, to attract financial abundance. That is exactly the reason I created this community. I want you guys to start tapping in more. So this vote literally tells me that you're doing the right thing. I don't know if you can see it, but this vote tells me you guys are in the right place at the right time. It's just time for y'all to step up. There's nothing else to do. It's not on me. It's not on your husband. It's not on your children. It's not on your grandkids. It's not, what your your girlfriend said. It is the time to take all the accountability and focus on you. Hold yourself accountable. Stop bringing everybody else up into the equation. The bottom line is y'all speak the affirmation to existence that I post. Y'all love the money affirmations, right? That's what's got you here. Secondly, y'all always, praying over it. We praying. It is time to put in the work. You manifest it, you speaking it every single day, you're praying every single day. The third thing to do is do the work. Is nothing else for you to do but to do the work. All of these things combined, no matter how much you speak it and manifest it, no matter how much you pray over it, if you do not do the work, you will stay stuck. Y'all know I gotta be honest with y'all, right? I can't give it no other way. We gotta be realistic and transparent. It's time to do the work. Whether you're 25, whether you're 35, whether you're 45, whether you're 50 years old, it is time to do the work. And guess what? Age doesn't mean nothing. It just means you're going to be able to comprehend the work maybe faster or slower, maybe big chunks, maybe small chunks. Some will get it and some won't. Age doesn't mean nothing. What you have been through in your life doesn't mean nothing. Stop letting these false accusations stop you from where you're going in your future. And you're only doing it based upon fear. I put up a post and I asked everybody, what did I say? Wait, I got this written down. I said, when getting your next paycheck, what would you rather do? Everybody answer that question for me now in the comments. When getting your next paycheck, what is it you would rather do than pay bills? I guess I'll say that. When getting your next paycheck, what is it you rather do than be adulting and paying bills and taking care of the kids? Drop below in the comments and let us know. Let's chat on that. When getting your next paycheck, what is it that you rather do? So drop that down in the comments, answer it. Let me know what you rather do with your next paycheck. And I'm going to tell you guys what I rather do with my next paycheck. I want to first and foremost, before I jump into these amazing details of what's going to be in the Money Mindset Workshop, September the 30th, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to tell you guys this, and I got to give you this from a special place, right? I'm always so head down, focused, head in the game, focused on, hitting my targets and really holding myself accountable, try not to complain, even through bad days, but keep pushing through. And I don't really reflect enough as I should, and I need to start doing it more. Like I take my breaths, I have my self-care time, but I don't really reflect a lot. But tonight I want to reflect with you guys. We haven't been live in a while, and we are a family. We're business besties here. This is not just more than a community, but I want to share things with you guys, and I like to be transparent and open because this is part of building a relationship, and I want you to get comfortable to do the same thing. I don't have a problem with it, right? So be you, feed off of other people's energy. I want you guys to get open and more comfortable in sharing who you are, what you want, and where you're going, right? We are not comfortable enough sharing success because I post stats in here and ask you, share a testimony of something that happened. It's crickets. Nobody are happy to share what they're working on. It's this thing about, some people have this thing about don't tell nobody what you're doing, move in silence, and the haters, people will steal your ideas. We don't do that in this community, right? I want you guys to get more open. And the reason that I'm doing this and I want to help you guys with this, because women that embraced me on my journey of this 11 years in business, I've never had shade around me to the point where it was that crazy. I've always had a lot of open, genuine love around me, sisterhood. We supported each other, and a lot of clients turned into friends, business besties turned into friends. So I just like for us to love on each other, and especially I feel like we are Black women. We need to be there and support each other and be there for one another, not look at each other as competition. That's not my motto. I don't move like that. So I'm just giving you guys the sauce and the confidence and the empowerment and the inspiration of literally what I've been through on my journey. And this is who I am, to hope that you guys would get more comfortable with who you are. Because when you're comfortable with who you are, when I put these questions and we have chats in order for me to learn you guys and try to help you and, all of these things, You guys don't get feedback. It's crickets. And I know the reason why. The number one thing is fear of judgment. Get that out of your mind. We got a lot of work to do in this community, but I'm here for it. That's what your girl love to do. But I want to put that out there. It's time to get comfortable with self. When you're comfortable with self, you have no problem answering something somebody asked you. The reason that you're not comfortable with self, or that you haven't gotten comfortable with self, because you don't prioritize and commit and take the time, the consistency and the discipline that it takes to self-develop and get to know yourself. Block out the noise from life. Sit down with your money and mindset journal and really figure out, getting all of those things from the past up out of you. Get that healing that you need first in order for you to listen to somebody with it, as myself, with coming to you with, like, you guys get me for free. Like, I charge $200 for an hour for money strategy sessions, $2,500 for coaching. Like, you guys got me here for free and y'all not taking advantage of it. Like, I don't even know if you understand to what level of this is really a benefit for you. I'm saying it as humble as possible because I love what I do. And it doesn't cost me anything. Like, doesn't cost me anything, I promise. So, what I'm saying is, you got to dig deep into self more and stop chasing the money and the sales and think you need content and think it's the marketing and think I need 50,000 in funding. No, you don't. You need to figure out who you are, what you want, and where you're going. Write that down. You need to figure out who you are, what you want, and where you're going. So, the money mindset workshop is going to be online September the 21st, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm going for 2 hours. It is $49. I highly suggest that y'all click the link that I dropped, grab your seat. You need to invest $49 and you know it is not free. It's $49. People don't respect free. So no, this cannot be free. It's going to be way too much value given out in this. And I'm spending 2 hours of my time and I'm literally sharing my screen, going through walkthroughs of training, giving you guys step by step is way too much and I can't give it away for free. $49 is free. If I offered this out to the public, I would do this class for $297 each. I would literally do this class for $297. $49 is for the free. And you get a free. Okay, so buy your $49 ticket for your seat. You will then get a free guide that is 15 pages long on self-development. Is a workbook. It is engaging. It has questions, and it is something for you to print out or click on it as a PDF, fill in your answers, save it in your Google Drive, and really do the work. And I'm diving into your brains, and we really working. I'm going to take a scroll through and show this guy probably tomorrow on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. If y'all don't, I'll give y'all my Instagram and really give behind the scenes of what's in the freebie itself. And I mean, 40. If I did this class in public, $297. Another thing I want to remind y'all is keep an eye out for y'all emails too. We have some things we send over in emails, and I don't want you guys to not be able to take advantage of what it is that you need to hit your level of success, because everything isn't in the community. We have things in emails. You got to stay connected. So, as me being your money mind coach, giving you the expertise, all of my minority women in, well, not women in business, but minority women as a whole, and I help minority women in business as well develop a positive and productive mindset and money. All right. So this is everything we're going to have in the workshop. First, we definitely want to do this mindset shift. I got techniques that I teach, and I think probably I'm going to create a workbook. I'm going to create a workbook from this webinar, and then I'll probably sell it on a website. So you'll have the the live class, and then you'll have the workbook also to go through, and it'll be everything that I'm teaching on my screen. You can have it tangible. We definitely addressing the mindset shift first. We're addressing limited beliefs and negative attitudes towards money. We're going to figure out what's hindering you and stopping you from positively progressing when it comes to money. We are going to dig deep. We're going to do a financial assessment. We're going to conduct you through a review of your own personal finances. You're not going to share with everybody your finances, but what I put on my screen, you're going to be doing the work and going through yours while I'm going through the screen, right? Your budget and your expenses, we're going through that. I'm going to teach you how to create a realistic, easy, simple budget that'll last you 30 days. But the goal is when we tap in and we do self-care Sundays, and I say go in front of your goals and your budget. You're going to be tapping back in to that budget on a weekly basis to keep track and see where you are and make sure you're on track to hitting your goals. We're going to talk about the importance of community, social capital. We're going to talk about the importance of community and social capital, and that is the reason that I am here, and the reason created this community is because I feel like it's necessary. It's time for us to start having these open, transparent, vulnerable conversations that we typically don't have. It's time to have them in order for us to grow up and do better. That's period, point blank, the bottom line. We cannot grow. You think you want to have all of these things, buy your dream home, your dream car. Oh, I want a Tesla. I want a $500,000 house. I want to have 10, $20,000 lines of credit on my credit cards. I want to have my own commercial building. I want to get out of my full time, my 9 to 5. I want to live off my business. This stuff is not easy, but it can be done. And I'm sitting in front of you, 11 years in business, a lot of trials and tribulations. I've learned everything the hard way. I am to you what I never had. I'm gonna repeat that for you. I am to you, ladies, what I never had in the game. So if you come to me as a coach or anything you purchase from me, the way that I have my companies built is to provide minority women with all of the tools and resources and strategies that I did not have, right? So this is to help you not waste a lot of time, money, and years. I waste a lot of years trying to figure so many things out on my own, just being a regular girl from the inner city, growing up in the hood, having these big dreams. And I'm so blessed and grateful that everything ended up the way that it done, but it takes time. You can alleviate wasting all of the years and all the money that I did. This is why I do this. Who doesn't want the blueprint? If you don't want the blueprint, you're just crazy. Because for me now, I'm like, I wish I knew about the blueprint then, or about the importance of having a coach then. I'd be telling my friends, like, I would have went and got a part-time job literally to come up with $2,000 $3,000 to invest in a coach. And that would have been, people go get part-time jobs to go on vacation. I would have, like, people literally can't afford to travel throughout the year and go get part-time jobs to take their family, just to take their family on trips. If knowing what I know today, if I knew this maybe 5, 6 years ago, like, or probably my rock bottom year, 2015. I say this all the time, right? I would have literally went and got a part-time job to get to between, well, back then it's probably like $3,000 to $5,000 for a coach. I would have went and got a part-time job and saved every dollar I could after making sure my household was good and my son, and I would have done that because I now know the importance of that. So that's how deep it is and important it is to have the blueprint. All right, I went off on a tangent on that. And we're going to do cash flow management. We're going to do financial goal setting. We're going to talk about what ongoing support and accountability looks like if you need that from me, and if that's something that you're open to. Listen, everybody's personal situation is different. Everybody has unique, different circumstances, living situations, lifestyle situations. Everybody pay is different. Everybody's situation circumstances are different. This blueprint and guide that I give you, you're going to be able to address any situation that you're in and make this game plan work for you, right? All you got to do is just be coachable, have an open mindset, positive thoughts, come with some energy, and be willing to connect, learn, and grow. So I'm going to drop the details underneath this video of everything that's going to be in Money Mindset Workshop. September 21st, y'all, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is $49 to RSVP and grab you a seat. But don't forget, like I said, that's lightweight because I would have done this 2-hour workshop for literally $297. But you guys getting it for $49. I also want you to invite and share this with somebody who you know it will benefit. If you're like you can't benefit from this, I'm not interested. I don't know, you're afraid, you got a lot of excuses. Share it with someone that you know is ready and willing, able to grow, and don't hold the blessing back from someone else, because along with the $49 registration to grab your seat, you're also going to get a free 15-page guide on I believe it's on like a daily, I think it's on like a daily routine. It's something to do with mindset. But like I said, I'll drop my Instagram link as well. Follow me on Instagram. I want to make sure we do an in-depth review of what's in this free guide so that you guys can know what you're getting for the low. I had an amazing night with you all. If you have any questions or concerns about the workshop, or just something you want to ask me or make a statement, leave it in the comments and let's chat. I will respond to you guys, and I'll drop the website for you as well. I hope you guys have a phenomenal week. We are literally pushing into the end of September. I want you guys to stay focused, do your prayers, speak over your life every day, and focus on impact.